it's a job fair that people like, and I think that that simple phrase explains everything. Nobody likes job fairs. It's a chore, it's a necessary evil. Great talent doesn't show up because of that same reason. So it's evolved into job fairs have evolved into an average company, average candidate style of platform. And working with young and emerging companies has given us a chance to like totally throw tradition to the wind, have a good time with it. You know, the job search shouldn't be a bore. Certainly when it's in person, it shouldn't be a bore. So no one's running around here with formal suits. You know, no one's like sweating and nervous. It's a fun event. It's a fun event. So it gives people a chance to like interact with companies, vice versa, in a way that you might at like a large networking event, but we filter it into one event that's focused on recruiting. So looking for good people will always transcend cube jobs and uncubed jobs, right? I mean, and those good people, you see they have a fire in their belly. They do things differently. They're innovative. They think outside the box. You know, people, that'll always transcend. So you want a nice, clean presence, both on paper and in person. Now, the good news with this evolution of startups and young companies that are well-funded, that get traction and hire, that these are stable jobs. These are real, these are jobs your parents will be proud of, right? Might be 50 people, might be 100, might be 10, but you get a competitive salary, you get benefits, you might get some equity. But the real key here, which is very exciting, they're small and so they're fractious. You're not dealing with Accenture and Procter & Gamble, which deal with these massive entities. You're dealing with like a small company that's trying to change education. You're dealing with a small company that's trying to change the way you eat. You're dealing with a small company that's trying to change the way people can pay for their healthcare bills, right? Or in our case, you're dealing with a small company that's trying to like change the way people discover young companies. If you're working at a big company and you feel like you're not finding your purpose, well, there's thousands of companies where you can join and help find your purpose. And if you're great for Accenture, you're great for Procter & Gamble, there's a chance you're going to be really good for a startup also. You know, Braintree and some others that are here that have a ton of people that are not going anywhere anytime soon. But we got small ones here as well. We got, you know, real young emerging companies that might not be here in 5 years. But that has to add an element of excitement to the event, because there's some people that are like, I don't care if it's a stable job. Like, you have 4 people, I don't care about a big salary, I want to help this company grow because it's a good vision. And if that company grows, well, then you're going to win in that scenario. You know, you hear these great stories about the 5th employee of Facebook, right? Or the 10th employee of Groupon. I mean, these people did well by themselves because they took that risk. You know, we're bootstrapped ourselves. Our company's bootstrapped. And we've been hiring. We have 7 people. Can't say the salary is that competitive for us. But people join us because they love what we're doing and they're passionate about what we're going after. And they're willing to take those sacrifices. Chicago might be my favorite market. There is this willingness to help anybody in Chicago that you just do not have in other markets. And I will never leave New York. I am obsessed with that city. But entrepreneurs in New York find their time to be more valuable than everybody else's. So it's hard to get it. It's hard to get anybody's time. I find myself falling in that trap sometimes. But you saw Paul Lee and Harper Reed, who are like 2 of the most notable technologists in Chicago. And they're like, send me an email, tell me what you need help with, and we'll talk, and we'll have coffee. You don't see that in other markets, you just don't. And when we came to Chicago, 1871, an ITA, like, whatever you need, we're here to help. Like, this is a great event. We've never seen such a response in any of the markets we've been to, so it's our favorite in terms of that camaraderie and that real collaboration.